I'm going to do a little tune by a good friend of mine. His name's Charley Robertson, and he lives down in St. Augustine, Florida. And Charley's one of my favorite songwriters. Writes some really different kind of stuff. And if you're ever down there, you go over to the Hotel Alcazar and go in the back. Charley's back there washing dishes. Monroe and his uncle, they're sitting on the couch. Monroe goes to the window and he gets down in a crouch and he says, "Uncle, there's a white man in the driveway and he's stealing your car." Uncle says to Monroe, "Boy, sit your vague ass down. That man ain't stealing nothing that the law will not allow. That is an act of repossession. And that's a phrase that strikes me funny, but it's a cornerstone in the pyramid of the white guy's sense of money." Well, I spent 28 months in prison for a crime called B&E, a little place called Rayford. It's a state-run D&D. And I made that license plate that's on the car that fool just jacked. It says hot to go, hell, he can keep the car. I want that cool plate back. Life in parentheses. Life in parentheses. Maxine walks a fine line between stoic and depressed. She sees faces at the mall, but she's not that impressed. She was raised on table graces, honesty and table grace. She's evolved to food court pizza and that mystery meat at Chinese place. Well, is this some weird rehearsal, or is this adult life? It's like time release submission without being some guy's wife. She passed past the arcade with those vacant truant boys. Forget the demographics, just dissolve into the noise. Well, she's got decent indoor plumbing. She got a roof that seldom leaks. She got a so-so job as a nail tech at the Miss Priss Style Boutique. She got a boyfriend named Travis who cannot spell GED, but he's hard as nails and he's wired on dope and he smells like lust and Motel soap. She's got a life in parentheses. Life in parentheses. Early the next morning, Monroe goes to the repo yard. He knows this white kid Travis, who details all the cars, and he gives him $20 for his uncle's license plate to surprise him with when he gets home tonight from driving the bus today. And Maxine's saving for a car. She needs $300 down to buy this vintage cruiser. Travis says they just brought round. It is a sky blue Lincoln Town car that the bank wants to unload. Man, it's a dinosaur from Detroit. One muscle ruled the road. And she flirts with a black bus driver who drives her home today. She said, "I could take you for a ride, buddy, you don't look that brave." He said, "I like your purple fingernails and the tattoos on your legs, but I'd be robbing a cradle." She said, "No, I'd be robbing a grave." Well, they got a life in parentheses. Life in parentheses. Thank you. I think working back there washing dishes gives him perspective.